Hello humans, I'm the AlienDoctor and welcome back to another AlienCraft episode. This is AlienCraft episode 13 and we are here in the AlienCraft... never mind, I said AlienCraft way too many times in that sentence, but we can just ignore that. So yeah, anyway, I've actually been doing a bunch of stuff off camera, so let's put on my helmet and show you those things. Okay, well the doors have disappeared. That's something I did not do off camera, but has happened off camera, so probably a zombie, let's be honest. But anyway, if we hop down here real quickly, then you will see that in the slime farm area, we have actually got ourselves the beginning of a slime farm. As you can see, I've actually started building in the slime farm. Right now, we only have snow golems in, and yeah, that's actually about it. We don't really have anything else, and I need to get rid of those blocks. But yeah, we have the beginning of a slime farm. But yeah, basically, if we just get rid of these, and yes, I actually do have an auto clicker. I got a new mouse. So if we come over here and grab ourselves a slime spawn egg, then spawn in a bunch of slimes. As you can see, they will all head towards the snow golems. The snow golems cannot shoot snowballs at the slimes, then they will die on the magma. Obviously, that's the same for this bottom level, because we removed these slabs so that the slimes can still bounce towards it. So yeah, we should start to see that happening soon. There is a bug where sometimes the slime just faces the wall and doesn't head this way. I have no idea why. Eventually he'll start heading towards a snow golem, or I can just give him a punch like what I did just then. But yeah, now I'm not sure if this is possible, but there is a chance that the the slime ball might be able to somehow get on there. But I don't think that's very likely that it would be able to get underneath the slab. I don't know. Maybe it is, but yeah, you can just see from me throwing it there, I didn't even get that many under there. So hopefully that's not going to happen, and that's honestly the only downside I can see to using a design like this. I can't see any other problems with it, which is good. So yeah, we'll have one of these layers every three blocks. And as well as that, we are obviously using snow golems. The alternative to using that is using iron golems, and iron golems are expensive. So yeah, we're going to stick to using snow golems because that made sense, especially because I don't have an iron farm. And yeah, we have used slabs in, like here, for example, we use slabs. That is purely to save on smooth stone, because obviously, although we do have a bunch of cobblestone from here, mining it out, we don't actually, we haven't really smelted down that much smooth stone. This is what we started with, and most of this is actually gone on the actual world. But yeah, this seems to be the best design that I could come up with myself. There may be better designs, or this may have been accidentally stolen from someone. But yeah, I tried to design it myself, and I'm sorry if I've accidentally stolen your design. Okay, so back on the actual AlienCraft world, we are going to start things off by finishing the slime farm. Or I guess before we do finish the slime farm, we are going to head up here, because I have been smelting down some more stone into the smooth stone. So, you know, we'll grab all that from the chest, put that gravel in there. But I'm still not sure if all of this is enough. We don't actually need any more slabs, because something I didn't mention earlier is that slimes only spawn below level 40. So that should all be okay. So yeah, all I think that we need to do now is just place in these actual spawning layers, which should be fairly easy if I'm being completely honest. So I'm going to go and do that right now. Okay, so I think I've done all that I'm really going to be able to do realistically, just because I completely underestimated how much smooth stone we would actually need, and I am now waiting for it to smelt down, which is a bit of a pain. Whilst we're here though, might as well just kill these guys. But yeah, I've been having to wait for this for a while to smelt down, and I figured I might as well just stop recording the time lapse and I don't know, maybe revisit it somewhere later in the video. So something else I didn't mention earlier, but I have had a couple of deaths, and well, I haven't had a couple of deaths, so these are actually my friends my friends Zach, Raza, or Mr. Razmataz, and Chewiest Slime all decided to join my world during a live stream and then died, and now they're going to be stuck on this death counter for literally ever. So yeah, there is that. If you if you're wondering why I have like, well, actually no, only Raza and Zaxa actually died. The other one is actually from my alt account or my spectator account. But yeah, now they're going to stay there forever and basically hog up my my pause screen, but whatever. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is actually build up a new house in this area. So a little bit like that house over there, I basically want to build one up right here, which should be pretty simple. Or maybe here, I've not really decided. I also have not thought of a design. But I do want to make this one bigger, so I'm going to extend this one into this one to make it a fairly big house, although it will be in like an L shape, so it's not going to be like, yeah, just extended. It'll make sense once I build it. I'll get in like some sort of foundation and show you what I mean. Doing that does mean that we are unfortunately going to have to get rid of this zero-tick sugarcane farm which I built, which has been supplying me with sugar for basically, yeah, this is where I've got like all of my sugar from. But it's not too much of a massive problem. I can always build another one somewhere else or build a better automatic sugarcane farm somewhere else as well, so I'm not too bothered about that. Okay, so this is probably going to be the sort of shape that we're going for this house. This is going to be a fairly decent sized house, as you can kind of see. Obviously, I don't think that this cobblestone is going to actually be here when we build up the house, but yeah, that's the shape that we're going to go for. So I decided to do a little bit of a redesign for this building based on an image I'll put on screen now of, yeah, a medieval style house I found on Reddit, and it'll obviously be linked in the description. It doesn't look the best shape right now, and I will probably change it a little bit, I think. But yeah, this is the new shape. It's kind of a star. Let's just see how it goes. I am not really sure. I'm starting to doubt myself now.
3 hours later.
Okay, so I think I've just about finished this house now. I'm still not really sure about these windows though, and specifically the wood around the window. I think like everything else, I really like the way it came out. It's more just these bits of wood here, but I kind of needed a way to make it like not just be plain cobblestone, and I don't really want to put in these cobblestone walls like I did here, because then they get these the texture changes, like to connected textures when a block is touching them, and I don't know, I just found that annoying. Obviously something I have not done is the interior, because I don't really have any ideas for that yet. So yeah, no interior, but that's not a massive problem for me, because like I can always just add it in later. I'm still not really sure like what sort of interior would suit this, because it's sort of a medieval theme. However, when I was building this, I did come up with the idea of trying to improve this building, because yeah, why not? And I think maybe adding this stone bricks like outline to the roof might just make it a little bit better. So I think that's what I'm going to do, although I do need to check. Okay, I do have a little bit of stone, that's good. Probably not enough, but yeah, just doing something like replacing the front and like outline bit, or maybe not the outline bit, because I seem to remember trying trying that and it didn't look good. Although, oh, you know what, I might just completely redo this roof so it's a similar design to what we've got going on over there, because I really like the way that looks, and I'm really happy with that roof. Because yeah, I'm really not a builder. If you're new to the channel, then you'll know I'm not a builder and that I have many unfinished building projects. This area being one of them. We have that whole thing. That's not done. Something's meant to be built up there. It's not built. And then obviously I was meant to build like 2 houses here, and I haven't. I have just built 1 house there. I'm going to hopefully build another house there as well. But yeah, I'm not good at building. And then when I start something, I'm also not good at finishing it off. Or specifically when I start building things. Normally if it's a redstone thing, I'll like finish it off because I enjoy it. But yeah. Anyway, that's completely distracted. I'm gonna get back to this. I really think that adding this stone brick wall thing around the outside and making it like 1 level higher than the wood is really, I like it. I really like it. So I was just looking at the roof when I, at the end of that, ooh, I accidentally activated my auto clicker then. So yeah, at the end of that last clip, I did just think maybe adding on this little thing on the top, potentially, just to make it look a little bit nicer. And I'm still not really sure whether I like it. I think I'll keep it like that for now. It doesn't have that on the photo that I'm copying. But to be honest, I've kind of not really followed the photo that much anyway, so I think it's going to be okay. Okay, so I am pretty happy with the way that looks. The only, I'm not really sure how to describe it, but it doesn't look that good on the front. That's the only thing I will say, and that is because of this, not cobblestone, because of this stone wall overhang. I just don't think it looks as good from the front. But especially when you're flying in, like from the top, I really think that it just helps to like break up all of the textures. And yeah, I like it other than from the front, but I think I can get past that. Same with like these wooden bits here. If I replace them with cobblestone, it wouldn't make the ceiling look right. So yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it how it is, and in case you're wondering, I do intend on having this area as almost like a tight sort of street, like a really small street type thing. Now just for a little bit, I'm actually going to go and do a little bit of creeper hunting, just because I need gunpowder so that I can get more rockets, and I don't have any sort of creeper farm yet. Okay, so unfortunately we didn't really I can't find any more sugarcane, which is really inconvenient because I have literally just destroyed the sugarcane 0-tick farm, and I just realized I moved my bed in here. But yeah, I destroyed the 0-tick sugarcane farm, and so now I don't have any source of sugarcane. Like, this is literally the only paper I could find. So yeah, we're not going to have too many rockets at the moment. But I mean, 21, it will last us for a bit. We can always just put our gunpowder in there or something and come back to it later. But for now, let's actually head over here to the slime farm to carry on with that. Because I know that for you guys, it's probably been like not even 5 minutes since I was working on that. But for me, it's been over 2 hours. Like, I genuinely spent so long on that house because building is just not one of my strong points. Okay, so I am back here after about a day. So yeah, it's a completely new day. I'm ready to start on this with a fresh mind now. Not that it really matters because it's kind of the same repetitive task, but whatever. So I just took some damage for no reason. But anyway, this is what we have done. And as you can see, it has actually been working. I came over here earlier and I actually found some more slime balls. So yeah, these are definitely slime chunks, and it is definitely working. The current problem is that we don't have the kill area in place, and I think we're actually going to skip ahead and do that now and then finish off the other layers later, because I mean, yeah, the other layers aren't as important. If we're getting slimes down here, then I want to be able to kill them instead of just letting them take up the mob cap, essentially. So yeah, we're going to go and do that now. But yeah, just looking at that, we actually have nearly a stack of slime balls, just from me manually killing the slimes down there, which is really good. It does definitely mean that this is a slime chunk, which is good. And you know that this farm is going to work, obviously, as soon as we put magma in there. So we do really have a limited amount of rockets right now. So we are going to have to be careful. But, okay, here we are. We're in the nether, and what we actually need from the nether is magma. Now, if I remember correctly, yes, there is a little bit of magma over here. So we will grab that real quickly. And there's also gravel. I have actually come here before in another video when I built the drowned farm. However, I had to... yeah, basically all the progress from that drowned farm got deleted because of reasons. I can't exactly remember why. I think it's because like the hard drive broke or something. But yeah, basically, although I have mined this magma in a video before, I haven't mined it in the actual world just because, yeah, I had to restore from a backup. But anyway, this should really be like way more than we actually need, if I'm being completely honest. I guess we won't leave any just to despawn. We will pick it all up. Or at least most of it. But yeah, okay, that should be it. So let's fly back. And the base is over, or not the base, the portal. Yeah, the portal's right here. And actually, you know what? Whilst we are over here, I might as well come through here. And the reason I wanted to come through that portal is because this is completely my only source of food. Whilst I'm here, I'll check if I've got any paper here. But yeah, this is where I've been getting all of my food from. This is where I get bread from. The problem is that we are super low on emeralds, and my current way of getting emeralds is using the bone meal potato farm, but we don't have like a bone farm because the world's, yeah, got reset or whatever. So we are going to have to rebuild that at some point. I keep meaning to outside of a video and then like just forgetting. But yeah, anyway, we now have a bit more bread with the very small amounts of emeralds that we have. And we've also got the magma, which we're going to need, obviously, for the slime farm kill chamber, which is pretty nice. And there's a skeleton shooting at me, but I can't really be bothered to kill it. So I'm just going to head straight back. And I do have to say, I really do like the changes that we did on that house from above. I do really think it just makes it look a little bit more different and stand out a little bit than just having the entire roof made of wood. I think that it like almost like breaks up the textures, I think. I know I'm starting to sound a little bit like some sort of professional Minecraft builder, but yeah. I guess that's what happens when I try and build nice things. I just start adapting to their terminology. Okay, so to actually build up this kill chamber, it should be pretty simple. And wow, we've already got some more slime spawning. I guess occasionally they do die of fall damage. And actually, we should probably build the rails first that are actually going to collect the actual slime balls. But I'll just show you roughly how we place the magma. So we just have the magma like this, and then slabs around it to aid the actual slimes in jumping onto it. I don't think the slimes will bang their head here, the big ones. I don't know. We might have to potentially remove this outer ring if they do, but it shouldn't be too much of a massive problem. Although I have just realised that we don't have any rails, so let me go and grab some of those. So in my inventory is all of the iron that we actually own. So if we come into the what's meant to be the main base but never really is used as the main base, then yeah, we've got a bunch of wood and a bunch of sticks here as well. So yeah, there we go. Because all we need is, we are going to need, I guess, a couple of powered rails to obviously push and propel, I guess would be possibly the right word, the minecart around the place. And I believe for that we do need a bit of gold and redstone. But yeah, we should hopefully just about be okay and have enough rails. So let's craft up our gold into ingots and our redstone into dust. Okay, so yeah, powered rails. Let's just craft, yeah, all of them. So 18 powered rails, that should be enough, hopefully. And then just the normal rails. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I did just accidentally hold shift. Luckily, I only crafted 16, so not that bad. I'm kind of used to playing Java. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, I've been playing Java a lot more than usual. So yeah, a stack and a half should be alright. I think maybe just grabbing a little bit more gold just to craft up some more powered rails could potentially be a good thing to do. Where even are powered rails? So yeah, crafting up some more powered rails. And I mean, whatever. Yeah, 36, that should hopefully be enough. And then the only other thing that we need is redstone blocks, which we've got plenty of here. Okay, so I'm going to place in these rails and hope that works. In case you're wondering, you might be able to hear rain in the background. It has just started raining and my new desk is considerably closer to the window than my last one. So yeah, you might be able to hear raining in the background. Nothing I can really do about it. I live in England. What were you expecting? So anyway, I haven't finished inputting all of the powered rails necessary. I just want to really see if this test works. So we'll start from here. And then it should just go all the way around. And then, yeah, go all the way around here. And then this is where it starts to get a bit strange, if I'm being honest. But, like, it doesn't really stop. Obviously, we could probably do with it being a bit faster, just because we want it to go fast, to actually collect in our items as quick as possible. So I guess maybe just putting some powered rails there, and like a powered rail here, and a powered rail here, because although they don't need it, just making it faster, especially because we've got them anyway, seems like a smart idea. And then the last thing is that it's going to go over here, and then it will go back on the track. It loops around like this, which I thought was quite a clever idea. I didn't really stick to any sort of like system doing it, like it kind of just goes a bit strange over here, and I'm not really too bothered by that, although I have just realised I think I've done it wrong. Yeah, I needed to build this all one layer down, didn't I? Right, okay, well, yeah, well, I will be redoing this, I guess, then. I guess I'll do that. Oops. So after a little bit of, obviously having to rebuild it, I ended up building a little bit more of a consistent design compared to the last one. Not that it really matters or that it's really going to affect our efficiency. I kind of just felt like doing it, if I'm being completely honest. But here we go. The minecart will go around and then it will bounce back and go all the way around again. It's pretty simple and really not that hard. Yeah, I'm just really impressed with how it works. Like, you know, it works. What else am I really meant to say about it? So now what we're going to do is we are going to place slabs around the outside of this thing. And the reason we do that is so the... I guess we can just place it straight onto here. And the reason we do that is so that the slimes can jump on to the magma a lot easier. Yeah, instead of them having to jump like the full block, they just have to jump half a block and then another half a block, which, I don't know, seems to increase our rates. Admittedly, I did see it in pretty much every slime farm that's similar to this, but in my testing as well, I found that it was a lot more quicker doing it like this, so I did actually test to see if it's worth putting these. I didn't just copy them because other people did them. But yeah, now we fill in the magma blocks here, and obviously this is the slightly more dangerous part because we're gonna not die. It did just occur to me we could have done a levers on the top to power the rails underneath, but it doesn't really matter too much. We haven't really lost that much redstone. My only other concern, if I'm being completely honest, is that chunk borders and if the minecart somehow gets deleted. However, the only chunk border is right here, so it would have to be going around this bend or going around the bend over there, if there even is one, for it to get deleted. And I'm pretty sure that's how the chunk border bug delete thing works, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, anyway, here is all of the magma filled in now, and if we fly away, we would start getting slime spawning, jumping down here and dying. Now, we obviously haven't finished all of the layers, and although I have now got a lot more smooth stone just because it's been smelting down over in the blast furnace area. We're not going to continue doing that for now, even though we probably have enough to finish it off. We are actually going to move on to something else, so I'm just going to chuck all this junk in here because we don't really need any of it other than our iron. I guess it's kind of important, and I might as well take this wood back as well, because the next thing I want to do is the area where the slime will get stored. And this is actually only going to be a temporary storage solution until I figure out a permanent one. Well, part of it's going to be permanent and part of it's going to be temporary. So we're going to have a bubble column coming up from somewhere around here. And then there'll just be a chest up here. However, in the future, we'll probably put chests up there along with like the drowned farm chests area thing. So yeah, we'll do that. Because for this area, I actually want to build a super smelter here. I think that could be a cool project to do. So yeah, the chests won't be here for the slime farm permanently. So I'm pretty sure I have all the necessary materials to build myself up a little auto dropper somewhere in this wall. And okay, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever, it should just bounce back. But yeah, to build up a little auto dropper somewhere in this wall with a bubble elevator and that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm just going to go and do that. My original plan was actually going to be to make some sort of automatic hopper minecart unloader as opposed to just having hoppers on the bottom, but I don't think this is going to be fast enough for us to really need a hopper minecart unloader, so we are just going to put some hoppers here, and yeah, everything should be okay. There we go. And then the last thing that we obviously need to do is the the auto dropper, which is also super simple. Okay, so originally for the next part of this video, I was actually going to finish building the slime farm because that was the main goal of today's episode. However, we're kind of going to run out of time. This video's already gone like longer than most of my normal videos anyway. So I've decided that I'm actually going to finish the rest of the slime farm in between episodes. And is it just me, or did I say gold farm or something? I don't know. I meant to say slime farm, but I'm pretty sure I said the wrong farm. I can't even remember now. It's been a strange day. But anyway, yeah, so slime farm, that'll get finished in between episodes just because it involves a lot of me waiting around for things to smelt, and it's going to be hard to time-lapse it. So, yeah, there we go. I've done everything that I need to. Have I even... No, I haven't even shown you guys this. I forgot. So, yeah, here is the current... like bubble column item stream that we have got for this thing. The items might actually spill over the edge, so by us doing this, then they now should go straight into this hopper and end up in this chest. And wow, we can see it has actually already worked. I didn't even put those in there. That's amazing. So yeah, that's pretty good. And yeah, it is just a super simple little system. I actually can't remember how much of this I've already shown you guys, if I'm being completely honest. Because I keep, like, it's been another day since I last recorded anything for this video. But yeah, this is what we've got. So just this little auto dropper design. Obviously I did a video on auto droppers a while ago if you are interested in them. This one is really good for things like this when you're working in like tight situations where you sometimes might have to avoid bedrock or whatever. But yeah, this works super well and I am happy with it. We did actually have to go up one layer just so that because the bedrock was in the way, but yeah, it's pretty good. And let's see, did that have anything in it? I don't know. It doesn't sound like it because the dispenser didn't fire. But yeah, anyway, that's going to do it for today's video, I think. Just about. It's been long enough already, so we can close that up, and yeah, there we go. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe, follow my socials, join my Discord, and all that jazz. I will see I've fallen in a hole, but I'll see you later, hopefully in the next episode soon. Bye!